Even though this whirlpool will never drag such a large vessel to the bottom, its proximity can be felt and affects the ability to move normally. The girl was very scared of the whale shark. Perhaps she did not know that it is not a predator and only feeds on plankton. This guy has a great future in choreography and in organizing parties on a yacht. When you hear the seahorse, you imagine a completely different picture. Well, horses also want to enjoy the warm and beautiful sea, at least once in a while. When we hear about a whirlpool, we imagine a funnel that can easily swallow a huge ship. In fact, not every one of them implies any danger. The Sanderling knows how to entertain themselves from boredom on the beach, and they do it great. If they were seriously engaged in synchronized swimming, they would become real masters of sports in their underwater world. When you're excited about a bubble bath, nothing can stop you. We urgently need such a miracle bag in case it gets boring on vacation and we want to spend time in great company. I don't know how feminine this sport is, but the girls clearly feel quite comfortable with the ball. There is nothing more relaxing than morning yoga in the company of your spiritual partner. This is what happens when water procedures were clearly not included in your plan today. Everything we knew about mermaids from mythical stories and fairy tales was not true. The guys clearly know something that you and I don't know. Smoking can ruin not only your health and life, but also your vacation on the beach. How do you like such neighbors on the beach? What, everyone wants to enjoy life to the fullest. Yes, these are modern trends. They are all like that. This is only for those who don't know what psychological complexes are. This is what happens when you get into a new company and still don't quite understand if you're a guest for them or a potential object for sacrifice. If you're a great beach volleyball player, it doesn't matter what kind you are. The deep-sea octopus decided to check out how life is there by the seacoast. Many people love fishing for the opportunity to relax and relieve stress. However, this does not apply to fishermen in Australia. On this continent, such an activity is much more extreme. The guy decided that he could easily get closer to the beach. There is something fascinating about this process, wouldn't you agree? There are places in our world where you can see a rare, unique phenomenon. This is an inverted waterfall. Thanks to the combination of several natural phenomena and a strong wind, this is how an extraordinary waterfall looks on the Faroe Islands. Some garbage is thrown out from ships, some from the shore, and other things get into the ocean during storms and floods. One way or another, it has terrible consequences for the inhabitants of the sea. There are so many marine life that we don't know anything about. What are these translucent blue-purple creatures? Share in the comments below if you know their name. Humpback whales have an amazing love for jumping and perform them very gracefully. This is despite the fact that the average weight of such a whale is 30 tons. What could be better than spending time on the beach surrounded by beautiful mountains? The main condition is that there is no rockfall or landslide on this day, otherwise your day will be spoiled. In the case of the usual quicksand, there is at least a little time to escape, and this one leaves no chance. This guy has an incredible talent that can be fully appreciated only thanks to the drone.
What a twist! Haven't you expected to see this either, have you?
Eagles look a little funny when they are in the water, but this does not mean that this makes them less majestic and strong. It is believed that quicksand is able to absorb a person in a few minutes, leaving no chance of salvation. Some of them are still not so hasty. To one degree or another, everyone has a competitive spirit. For example, these reptiles are trying to determine who will get the championship in Florida. The reef stingray prefers to swim in shallow water along coastal reefs. From time to time, it can accidentally be encountered on the shore. It's good that the boy didn't hurt it because this species is considered vulnerable and may soon disappear from the face of the earth. When you notice such a feature on the sand on the beach, it is impossible to resist and not try to jump on it. This phenomenon can be a consequence of an earthquake, and it manifests itself when seismological changes occur. You will not envy the guests of this hotel. In case of any bad weather, they are the first to be under attack. Spectacular and powerful, and it'll definitely be remembered for a long time. The fish wanted to live so much that it did not even consider the option of accepting the faith. It could have been a great way to approach the girls if there was a slight age difference. When you and your friends are on the same wave, it'll never be boring.
And how do you like such a twist? To be honest, I can't do without your comments here.
For the sake of a common cause and a good result, one can even do something in the sand. The pilot found a place for landing, or he wanted to go straight to rest after work. And here is another aircraft whose pilot decided that his wishes were above all. When you see birds that seem to hang in the air, you can only say, "I don't believe my eyes." But as you can see for yourself, everything is possible in our life.
That's right. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Oh, no. Oh, God.
The ingenuity of these guys worked perfectly, but I'm even afraid to imagine how much time it took them to prepare such an undertaking. Even this sea beauty is now quietly resting on the beach and basking in the sun. When will you be there? I was thinking about something different when I was told about seahorses. This could be the coolest pastime for a playful dog, however, there was one unexpected problem. When wet cleaning decided not to wait for you to do it at home and decided to act on its own.
What a twist! Haven't you expected to see this either, have you?
I love when life is filled with bright colors and happy emotions. It's good that at the moment when a dangerous predator wanted to play off the seashore, all the vacationers were already watching what was happening from the shore. For adult boys, sandbox games are no longer the same as in childhood. The International Kite Festival is a truly amazing place that definitely brings us back to our childhood. Do you agree? This is what a hard landing looks like. In fact, it even affected all vacationers around too. You never know what might be hiding right under your feet, so be careful when walking barefoot along the seashore. Everyone understands sports differently. As you can see, everyone has a completely different approach to it. People who do good things for nature are worth gold. It's just a pity if all their actions are nothing more than farce and pathos. Despite the real danger, he still dared to lend a helping hand to the unfortunate lost sea predator on the shore. It's a pity they didn't have fishing nets with them so they could do two things at once: to swim a lot and to catch fish for dinner. Don't try to stop this macho man. Let him enjoy the warm rays of the sun. He still has to show off. When you skipped physical education classes as a child and didn't really do sports, it was stupid to expect any other result. The captain couldn't wait to show off his cool ship management skills to the vacationers. Getting so close to the water was a fatal mistake for the driver of this car. And now we know who is ready for life on a desert island. And it won't be such a problem finding some food with such skills. And this quicksand will not spare anyone and will absorb instantly. Small and newly hatched turtles know exactly where they need to get to. The main thing is not to interfere at this moment, but only to admire this spectacle from afar. Not only people but also animals can develop their abilities and talents. These dolphins perform amazing acrobatic tricks. I wonder if they want to impress someone or all for the sake of self-development. Birds also love beautiful beaches, even those where many tourists rest. They flew to the shore and rushed into the water, either for the sake of a small fish or in order to refresh themselves a little. I wonder what kind of place it is and why they settled here.
And we're moving on at the speed of light. All the most interesting things are still ahead.
Did you know that this is what shark eggs look like? They develop in water and not on land, as in birds and reptiles, so they have significant differences in external and internal structure. Human generosity sometimes prompts us to ration strange actions. For example, why would one deal with the home of insects? Even people who don't suffer from phobias would be afraid to approach here. Even though the turtle was lying in the sun in a children's song, in fact, it is unlikely that such a rest is useful to it. Fortunately, the guys rescued it and helped it return to the sea while it finally quenched her thirst. Apparently, someone violated the rest of a beautiful girl on the beach, and she decided to punish the offender. But where is her swimming suit? Who'll tell me? The videographer knew that now he would need a camera for such epic shots. True love has no boundaries and rules. And who just came up with such nonsense that women are the weaker sex? Bravo! Here are the disadvantages of relaxing on the beach alone. There is no one to give you a hand in such a situation.
If you want to switch to something else, don't be hurry. Something truly interesting is just about to begin.
That's why there's nothing good about leaving your car on the beach. Not only did it interfere with vacationers, but it also took a dozen people to pull it out of the water. And if you follow a sandy path on the beach, you may also be lucky to find a slightly tired vacationer.
Have you also noticed that our time together flies at the speed of light? We can't wait to see you in our next episode. See you soon!